the Novena was brought to Clonard by Father Matt Meegan in 1943. He was an American Redemptorist chaplain to the American forces that were stationed here in the Belfast area. So it was a big take from the beginning. People loved this form of devotion, you know, with petitions and thanksgivings, and it so reflected the real life of the people, and of course it gave expression to their great confidence in the intercession of Our Lady of Perpetual Help.
I think that the number of petitions and thanksgivings that come through here is a testament to how much the people appreciate the Redemptorist involvement here in Belfast, and how much that they appreciate their message of going out to those in need, those in the outskirts of society, those who've been disbanded from the church, those who've been kind of left behind.
And the reason why the Novena has had such a great need in the community, you get that sense of belonging, that the people, that the priests here, they go out of their way to make people feel welcome, and taking people in where they're at, not where they should be, but where they're at, and they work with that. Like.
Well, in actual fact, our founder, St. Alphonsus, we were founded specifically to work for the poor and the most abandoned. In Naples at the time, the abandoned were up in the hills, nobody caring about them. Now they're in the big cities. On an occasion like this now, they will come up and talk to you, and some of them then will mention problems that they have at home or health problems, and they will ask you to pray for them, to pray for father, mother, sister.
I always see it as 9 days of prayer for the outpouring of the Holy Spirit, for the gift of the power from on high to live the Christian life. And I've seen and met people who were far from the church and somehow get drawn into the Novena devotion, and it becomes a new beginning for them. They encounter living faith that helps them to turn their lives around.
I came to Novena in 2005 because all my life I was empty. Inside I was empty. I was existing a normal life. I was just going through life. I tried to fill it with drink and so forth and other things. It didn't work. So after getting out of prison for a second time, life just went on, year after year, nothing. In the year 2005, two friends, I'm a taxi driver, two friends of mine asked me to bring them down to the Clonard Novena. Now, I didn't know what the Novena was, but I brought them down. And the first night, I sat outside. They went in, came out. Second night, I sat outside. They went in, came out. On the third night, I went in and never came out. I found true happiness, true fulfillment. I went in and there was this monastery packed with 1,500 people singing their hearts out. Not one of them paying any attention to me. So I lifted a hymn book and I started singing.
That's the keynote of the Novena. Everybody is welcome. There is no test that one has to pass to come. everybody. It's an open welcome to everybody. Come and be part of it. Take part in it in whatever way you wish. There is no obligatory way you have to do it this way or the other way. Come and be part of the congregation, or just sit or stand on the edge of the congregation and just observe and let it work on you.
I think that the Novena is a festival of faith, which they can go to, feel welcomed, feel as if they can leave everything that's happened in their past at the front door and they can come in and just have a really meaningful spiritual experience, which they may only get once a year at the Novena, but it is still something that means a lot to them.
A group of people are listening to people's pains, their sorrows, their fears, their anxieties. You really feel that you're not alone, that we're all on the same boat and we're all struggling together. And that message alone gives people hope. That message alone just says, do you know what, stick at it. Yes, life is difficult, it is a struggle, but we're all together here and we have hope in a God that does love us.